Hi, my name is Chase Ferguson, a graduate history student at Liberty University. Today, what we're doing is we're going to discuss a particular location of interest, Poplar Forest, Thomas Jefferson's home away from home, a retreat. Thomas Jefferson being the third president of the United States, um, he played a very significant role in America's founding and during the Revolutionary period, and of course, America's early government immediately following. Poplar Forest is a secondary location away from his main home known as Monticello. Poplar Forest is a 4,000-acre land area located in Bedford County, Virginia, about 90 miles away from his normal home of Monticello. It's an octagon-shaped residence. It's the first octagon in the United States. And in 1806 is when he began construction, according to a letter that he wrote to Martha Jefferson in June of 1806. Jefferson discusses the plans and the final vision that he has for Poplar Forest in this letter. And Jefferson shows his architectural prowess and desire to be an architect whenever it comes to things that he likes to do outside of government. This is another hobby of his that he enjoys, much like reading classical literature or studying philosophers from antiquity. Poplar Forest truly serves as a place for the archaeology student as well. Archaeology being the study of artifacts that are retrieved from the past, whether it be digging up artifacts overseas or here at home in America. Archaeology is a way that historians can actually classify things and help decipher what really did happen or what didn't happen, what's hearsay, what's fact. And Poplar Forest serves as an excellent location for archaeology, not only when it comes to colonial era as well as post-revolutionary era architecture, but slave holdings as well. So there are multiple slave sites located on Poplar Forest that help us understand what early American slave life might have looked like in the Piedmont of Virginia. Poplar Forest also offers us some insights into the development of the University of Virginia. As you know, later in life, after his presidency, Thomas Jefferson resided at Poplar Forest for quite some time. And he used it as sort of his retreat away from home, where he would conduct studies and maybe take a long weekend or several days. And as he began to get older, he decided that he wanted to leave a legacy, especially one in academics and education. And the University of Virginia really is the main part of that legacy. And we can see some architectural and concepts that he had from Monticello as well as Poplar Forest come to fruition in a very simplified, beautiful, and logical sort of way. Um, One thing that I would like to recommend that any upcoming scholars or students that are interested in Thomas Jefferson and his life would read would be by Alan Chambers, called Poplar Forest and Thomas Jefferson. Um, I think it really provides some good insight into what Thomas Jefferson was all about at the time. Why did he like to have multiple properties? And what was his real idea for America? People have just debated about his true religious foundations and beliefs and things like that. But I think it can easily be concluded if you look through Thomas Jefferson's worldview and his writings over time that Thomas Jefferson certainly believed in a divine creator and divine providence having its hand at work in America specifically. And as our third president and the author of the Declaration of Independence, which has been used the world over as a declaration of the rights of man, so to speak, and the foundation principles for multiple countries and groups of people. I think it's clear that God and His divine will is certainly present in that, and Jefferson asserts that God is the author of human rights, not government, and he does so in his own way, and even in his architecture. And his lifestyle choice reflects that. The fact that he truly appreciates creation, I think, is interesting. And his homes, he wanted to be immersed inside of that. That concludes it, wraps it up for today. Glad I had the opportunity to make this video. Hopefully you found it useful and insightful. If you have any feedback, I'd love to hear it. Thank you and have a great day.